The political landscape in America is once again shifting. Donald J. Trump has reclaimed the Oval Office. The election results have brought a mix of reactions across the nation. As we look ahead, let's explore the top 5 changes we can expect under Trump's new presidency. His first term brought significant changes, and his new term is likely to continue that trend. Stay tuned as we delve into what the future might hold. First up, let's talk about immigration policy. During his first term, Trump focused heavily on the US-Mexico border, initiating the construction of a border wall. Billions of dollars were allocated to this project, aiming to address immigration issues. This was a key campaign promise that resonated with many of his supporters. Now, as the new president, Trump is continuing his efforts on the border wall. The financial implications of this project have been a topic of debate. However, a wall alone isn't the entirety of his immigration strategy. Trump is implementing stricter deportation practices, increasing the role of ICE agents. This approach has sparked significant debate and protests. The asylum process is also seeing changes. Trump has reinstated the Remain in Mexico policy, requiring asylum seekers to wait in Mexico while their cases are processed. This policy aims to manage the backlog in the immigration system. Legal immigration is also on the agenda. Expect tighter visa restrictions, particularly for skilled workers in fields like technology and healthcare. These changes could impact sectors that rely on skilled immigrants. Analysts are watching to see how these policies will unfold. The focus on immigration policy reflects broader debates about the role of immigrants in the US. These policies have generated significant discussion and differing opinions. Supporters argue these measures protect American jobs and security, while critics raise concerns about their impact on communities. The future of US immigration policy remains a key issue as the nation looks ahead. Let's move on to another significant topic in Trump's current agenda: the economy. Trump's economic policies have always been a focal point of his administration. As the new president, Trump has continued to push for further tax cuts, particularly benefiting corporations and high-income individuals. These tax cuts are aimed at stimulating economic growth by increasing investment and spending. Critics argue that such measures disproportionately benefit the wealthy, while supporters believe they drive overall economic prosperity. For the general population, this has meant adjustments in personal finances. Trump's economic strategy includes the concept of trickle-down economics. The theory suggests that benefits provided to the wealthy and corporations will eventually benefit the broader economy. This approach has been a topic of debate among economists, with varying opinions on its effectiveness. Another key aspect of Trump's economic policy is protectionism. Expect more tariffs and trade measures aimed at boosting domestic manufacturing and reducing trade deficits. These policies have led to trade disputes with several countries, impacting global economic relations. The goal is to protect American industries and jobs, though the outcomes have been mixed. Economic policy is complex, and Trump's approach has sparked extensive discussion and analysis. His policies focus on immediate economic gains, with a strong emphasis on trade and tax reforms. The long-term effects of these policies remain a subject of ongoing debate among experts and policymakers. Let's delve into the foreign policy approach under Donald Trump's new administration. Trump's America First approach significantly alters traditional diplomatic relationships, shifting alliances and engaging with various global leaders. In his new term, similar strategies are expected to continue. International agreements are facing re-evaluation and potential withdrawal. Climate change agreements are among the first to be reconsidered. The administration's focus on fossil fuels influences decisions regarding environmental policies. Expect a continued emphasis on energy independence and support for the fossil fuel industry. These policies have significant implications for global environmental efforts. Next, trade deals. Trade policies remain a focal point, with potential for new negotiations and tariffs. Key trade partners such as China, Europe, and Canada see continued scrutiny and renegotiation of deals. The administration views international trade through a competitive lens, aiming to prioritize American interests. This approach has broad implications for global economic dynamics. The military receives continued support and funding. Increased defense spending is a priority. This comes alongside adjustments in other areas of the federal budget. Balancing these priorities is a key challenge for the administration. So, prepare for the upcoming changes. Trump's new term brings significant shifts in foreign policy. Alliances are tested, and international agreements see changes. The administration's focus on military strength continues to be a defining feature. Moving on to the topic of healthcare, one of the key areas of focus under President Donald Trump is the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. President Trump has consistently expressed his intention to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act. Over the years, there have been multiple attempts to modify or dismantle the ACA, reflecting ongoing debates about the best approach to healthcare in the United States. Critics argue that changes to the ACA could result in millions losing their health insurance, while supporters believe it could lead to more efficient and cost-effective healthcare solutions. The Trump administration has proposed various healthcare plans, aiming to address issues within the current system. These plans often include changes to Medicaid and Medicare, which have sparked significant public and political debate. The future of the ACA remains uncertain, with ongoing discussions about the best path forward for American healthcare. As the debate continues, the impact of any changes will be closely watched by both supporters and critics of the current system. The complexity of healthcare policy ensures that this will remain a key issue in the political landscape. Regardless of the outcome, the goal remains to provide effective and affordable healthcare for all Americans. The ongoing efforts to address healthcare challenges highlight the importance of expert input and evidence-based policy in shaping the future of the nation's healthcare system. And finally, let's discuss something that will have a lasting impact long after Trump's presidency: the judiciary. President Trump has shown a strong commitment to appointing conservative judges throughout his tenure. During his first term, he appointed a significant number of conservative judges, shifting the balance of the judiciary. This effort continues as he begins his new term. More judges approved by the Federalist Society are being confirmed through the Senate. These judges often adhere to the principle of originalism, which means interpreting the Constitution as it was originally intended by the Founding Fathers. This approach can sometimes be at odds with modern interpretations of social progress. It's akin to using an 18th century map to navigate the 21st century. The journey may be challenging and not always aligned with contemporary values. The judiciary is traditionally seen as an impartial body, meant to interpret laws without political influence. However, the courts are increasingly becoming a focal point in cultural and political debates. This has significant implications for issues like reproductive rights, LGBTQ+ equality, and voting rights, among others. This term could bring substantial changes to the legal landscape, affecting the rights and freedoms of many. When it comes to the judiciary, Trump's legacy will include his influence on the legal system, shaping it according to his administration's judicial philosophy. So, there you have it, folks. A glimpse into what Trump's new term will look like. From immigration to the economy, from foreign policy to healthcare, and of course, the judiciary, Trump's new term is expected to be eventful and impactful, with significant changes and debates. Supporters are hopeful for another 4 years. The journey ahead is likely to be dynamic, with many ups and downs. For everyone else, it's time to prepare, as the nation embarks on a significant journey. There will be plenty to discuss in the future. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on Trump's presidency. And remember, it's always darkest before, well, you know the rest. As you can see, Donald Trump's new presidency will bring a wave of changes across multiple fronts, from tightening immigration controls and reshaping the economy to making moves in foreign policy and the judiciary. His leadership is sure to leave a lasting imprint on the nation. Whether you agree or disagree with his policies, one thing is for sure. Trump's return to power promises to be a defining moment in American history. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on Trump's presidency and other major political developments.